Hey friends, how you doing? I just drove in from Las Vegas. It's early in the morning, and as I got into Forest Lawn Memorial Park, I'm surprised how many walkers, people getting the early morning exercise within this cemetery. It's very hilly. I guess you can get your heart rate up too. Anyway, it's a beautiful morning, nice fresh air. Today's video is going to be about singers and entertainers, so let's go ahead and get going. Alright, well, I found our first stop today. Johnny Burnette, a rock and roller, and he's buried right next to his older brother, Dorsey Burnette, who is also a singer-songwriter. He wrote songs for Roger Miller, Stevie Wonder, Jimi Hendrix, amongst others. On August 14th, 1964, Johnny Burnette was night fishing in Clear Lake, California, when a large cabin cruiser hits his unlit fishing boat, throwing him into the water. He drowns. Older brother Dorsey dies of a heart attack in 1979. Did you know both brothers went to high school with Elvis Presley at Humes High School in Memphis, Tennessee? All right, back down the hill. Now we're in the Court of Freedom where Thomas Jefferson is. Up here on the left will be a couple of grave visits. This is the final resting place of Natalie Cole. And then over in this area, if you come to marker 7713, this would be the unmarked grave of Joe Jackson, the father of Michael Jackson, and the rest of the Klan. Well, you guys like this editing? I'm learning as I go along. I just noticed when I ran this video back, I believe when we're at the Burnette brothers' graves, Dorsey was a father because he died in 1963. Now let's go inside the mausoleum. We'll find Natalie's father and gospel singer Clara Ward. Just inside this area, we'll find actually a couple of singers. Let's see, up here, Nat King Cole. Jeanette MacDonald was a singer and an actress, and she had just a wonderful opera voice, very pretty. She's also the younger sister to Blossom Rock, who was grandmama on the Addams Family. Let's see. Over here towards the top, we have another singer-actress, Marie McDonald, no relation to Jeanette.
Hold everything, darling. Hello?
Gertie, I'm in serious trouble. I've got to see you right away.
What is it, Ken?
Well, I can't tell you on the telephone. I'll be right over.
Oh, but Ted's here.
Well, get rid of him. I'll give you 10 minutes.
Okay, boss. I'll rub him out, see? I'll take him for a long walk on a short pier, see? I'll let him have it.
Oh, Gertie, please stop clowning, will you? This is very, very serious. Send him out on a wild goose chase or something. I've got to see you and alone.
Ken.
This mausoleum is just full of beautiful stained glass. man, that's nice marble, stained glass. But if you come over here to the Sanctuary of Commandments, just inside to the left, we'll find Clara Ward. Excuse me, I meant Clara Ward. Miss Ward was a gospel singer during the 40s and 50s. She had the first million-selling gospel record with How I Got Over. This was written and published by Clara in 1951. She was inducted into the Songwriters Hall of Fame. Ward had an alto singing voice with a unique nasal tone. I wish I could bring some of her music in here, but I can't because of copyright issues, but you can download on YouTube. I think I mentioned during my last live stream that finding a grave is only accurate about half the time. So next thing I do is I go online and search for some pictures, and this is a picture I used. I'll put it up now to find the area that I'm standing at. So it's pretty accurate, the picture. So now we're at the gravesite of Mitchell Ayers. He was a composer, big band leader. Mr. Ayers conducted orchestras for the Andrews Sisters, the Perry Como Show, also works with Frank Sinatra while Frank is performing at the Golden Nugget downtown Las Vegas. After a show, Ayers dies after being hit by a car crossing the street in Las Vegas. I drive past this area almost every day. Okay, so find a grave is my first choice. Pictures are my second choice. Online photos. And then the best thing is if there's some people in the cemetery that see what I'm doing and volunteer to take me around to some famous grave sites. That makes it an easier day. But nonetheless, it's fun whichever way we find them. Here's another photo that was very helpful in finding our next location. We're at the final resting place of jazz singer Ethel Waters. Miss Waters was the first African American woman to star on her own television show. She has hit records with Stormy Weather and I'm Coming to Virginia. She's also the first African American woman to be nominated for an Academy Award. His eye is on a sparrow. Okay, let's keep moving and see who else is in here. Coming up next is a singer and dancer, but he's also in some 1940s movies, Robert Alda. The crunching noise you hear is somebody raking leaves close by. Although Mr. Alda started out as a singer and dancer, he was also an actor. He stars in Rhapsody in Blue, a biographical film about George Gershwin. Check it out, it's a really good movie. He is also the father of Alan Alda of MASH fame. I need to slip over here and get out of the way. Security has their eyes on me. They don't always like cameras in the memorial park. All right, we're at the grave location, final resting place of Lorraine Geller. I got my shadow in the way. See if I can zoom up on it and do a little better. There we go. Lorraine was a jazz pianist from Portland, Oregon. She was in an all-female big band called Sweethearts of Rhythm. She met saxophonist Herb Geller in 1951. They moved to Los Angeles and worked the West Coast jazz scene. Next one is an interesting story. Before Don Adrissi was a singer-songwriter, he was an acrobat with his brother. Don and his brother Dick had little success as singers, so they become songwriters and have success with the song Never My Love. They composed a theme song for television's Nanny and the Professor and did really well with that. Moving right along, we got Kolia Negin. Got the old shadow monster. Let me back up, zoom in. There we go. Mr. Negin is pictured here on the left. He was once a colonel in the Russian army during World War I. He was also a concert performer around Russia. He came to the United States in 1920, becomes a citizen in 1928. He performed in music halls and radio shows around America. So I enjoy telling you these stories of maybe those who aren't well known, along with everybody else, because everybody needs to be remembered. Thanks for watching.